Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rodri. Foden. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Battles to win it back. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Van Dijk. Bernardo Silva. Just brushed off the ball there. And the through ball is intercepted. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chip through. Little chip. No, not quite. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Salah. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Mohamed Salah. Goes for goal! Van Dijk. Still goalless. Van Dijk. It's a brilliant interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has a goal! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets his head to it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rodri. Ruben Dias. Foden. Hoists it high. Foden needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Salah. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Robertson. Foden doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. All the way back, and they start again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. It's a loose ball. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Got a shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Salah. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Floated through. Hits one! Back of the net! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And Dijk gets it back. To the keeper and go again. Bernardo Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ruben Dias drives it forward. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. To get Rude.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Just brushed off the ball there. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. A finish right from the top draw. He's produced a beauty. Has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Through it. Ball's out on the left now. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Mohamed Salah desperately wants to get on the end of this. Breaks on here. Has a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead there.
Mohamed Salah. Rodri demonstrates his quality. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. He's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Robertson. Here's a clever pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. And back to base. Gets it upfield. He's pinged one through here. Mohamed Salah. And he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort. And that's it. There's nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, so Jim